Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I was really thinking about not doing a video anytime soon. I've been having some just minor little, I guess, setbacks. Nothing really major, but if you're interested, I first of all have broken out like a 14-year-old pubescent girl, and it was kind of holding me back. I didn't want to put my face out there, but whatever, I'm doing it anyway. I also um I threw my back out sleeping because I'm over 30, and that happens when you're over 30. My little boy crawled into bed with us, and I had to obviously make room for him to sleep, and I did something. I laid wrong, or I don't know, I did something and I'm all messed up now. So I've been kind of dealing with that, and I was like, oh, well, I don't, I have all these little things. I should just wait. But I have been thinking about doing this episode for a little while. It's going to be really brief, really quick. I just want to know um, what good thing happened today for you. Um, it doesn't have to be anything super significant, but I want you to look for something that good that happened today. Um, there was, that's kind of why I'm mentioning all these little things, because the adversary, especially when I'm like kind of going over what I want to do in my next segment, will point out reasons to not do it. So, my back's hurting, or I look like crap, or whatever. Um, but I'm choosing to ignore him and do what I have been inspired to do. So, instead of looking for, all those justifications, I'm choosing to think about good things and, positive things in my life. So sometimes all you can think of that is good, and I know what you might be thinking, especially if you're still working on your healing process and you're trying to find that happy place where you can at least function daily, that you might say, Emily, I haven't had any good thing happen today. And I know how that feels. I know when you just, your day is horrible, your life is horrible, everything is not the way you want it to be, and you can't find any good in anything. But I need you to look. You need to look for one good thing that happened. If the only good thing is that you woke up this morning, or that you got out of bed this morning, or that the sun was shining this morning, anything. And especially if you can find the silver lining in bad things, which takes a lot of practice, then you can really change your outlook on how your day may be going, or how you may think your life may be going. So that's really all I wanted to say today. Is I've never really been a silver lining person, but I truly am now. I was talking to a very dear cousin of mine. I regard her as an aunt, but she's actually a cousin. But we were talking about something as far as health matters or whatever. And, I can't even remember what I said, but I don't know. Um, Basically, I had looked at a situation that seemed horrible, and I said, well, at least you don't have to do this. And we kind of laughed, and I was like, I'm kind of a silver lining person. And when I said that, I was like, no, I'm not. But I guess I am now, because I've learned to take a situation that I can see would lead someone down a dark path, or, just a negative path, and find a way to, kind of make them feel like it's not as bad as it could be. My children have a book called It Could Have Been Worse, and it's about this little mouse that is running around the field or something, and I forget the whole story, but basically, like, it shows him accidentally getting wet in the river, but because he slipped and fell in the river, he wasn't eaten by a snake. So talking about how, sucky things happen to us, but it could always be worse. Not that I want you to dwell on how it could be worse, but I mean, if you just knew what I knew, how amazing you are and how loved you are, then you would see how important your existence is. So I'm getting a little bit deep and profound, and I didn't want to. I really just wanted to have a little lighthearted thing about just finding something good that happened to you today. So if you want to share it with me, that's great. That way you can get it out in the open and make it feel real. And I will not tolerate any of you saying nothing good happened today, because I refuse to believe that, because I'm a silver lining kind of person, I guess. Um, but if you need help, then reach out. I've been trying to help people. I've been really, really trying. People have been kind of reaching out to me. Um, I'm not an well, I'm experienced. I'm not a professional. I have a lot of experience with this. Like I've said so many times. I'm a broken record here. Um, um, but I also internalize. So sometimes your problems become my problems. And I don't really, want that burden on you. Um, but if I'm the only person that you feel safe to tell things to, then by all means please do, because I need you to know you're not alone. So anyway, find your silver lining, and from there you can look for other silver linings in circumstances or in your day or whatever. um I thought of that the other day at work. It was pouring rain, it was cold, I was tired, you name it, it was going on, and I found my silver lining. I can't remember what it was. Um, just that my car was running or something really small that helped me not get sucked down into these other, um, you know, I guess negative things that were happening. So yeah, just look for that silver lining. Share, talk about it. That say it out loud. That way, you're making it real, and you're rewiring your brain to look for the good when all you can see is bad. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. You know the rest. Like the video. I love you all, and I'll see you later.